Welcome back to the Fight Cave. In this video, I will be doing an unboxing, assembly, and a quick review of my brand new UFC Barstool. And it seems it comes from the Holland Barstool Company. So this just came out from the UFC store a couple of months ago. It took about 4 to 5 weeks to get here after I purchased it, which is fair because it said it would take 3 to 4 weeks to ship. So let's go ahead and open this box and see what's inside. So here are all the parts. Doesn't look to be too complicated. I can probably get this done in less than 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and start putting it together. First step we're going to do is go ahead and get our legs up. We have the piece that goes kind of recessed. That'll be the bottom piece, obviously, and this one that's recessed on the bottom will go on top. Next, we added the swivel and the 4 nuts and screws. We have left them loose so we can adjust it and get everything in and then tighten later on. Okay, I've now put the stool upside down. I've added this lower ring. I put in the bolts, but I have not tightened it completely. I will tighten them all when this last ring is put on, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that next. Okay, so I attached this larger chrome ring, and remember, put it through the bottom. Don't try to unloosen the bolts and try to put it through the top. It's not gonna work. Go through the bottom. It'll slide through a lot easier. And what I'm gonna do is go ahead and attach this cover, or the seat, and it should be real simple. We're just gonna line these holes up and put some wood screws in. All right, welcome back. I attached the seat cushion to the little swivel. In the instructions it says it's optional to pre-drill holes. I think it's necessary. Make sure you don't drill too big or use too large of a bit. I've attached the feet, real easy. Just use rubber mallet and we're good to go. And then we're all done. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy on the ground. Here we go, we're all done assembling. I cleaned it off and it looks pretty good. And I guess it comes down to my thoughts now. I have out here my arcade one-up little Pac-Man stool. And I remember at the time, I kind of thought it was a bit of a rip-off. They cost about $100 and it was so uncomfortable. So now that I've looked into stools, and especially since I came across Namco's bar stools, which I think cost about $30 to $40 more, I found it to even be more uncomfortable, even though they seem to be a little bit more sturdy. But definitely, I felt like the padding was worse. And even though it had a double ring and it looked better, probably could hold a little bit more weight. I just didn't feel that it was really worth it. I thought you were better off just buying one of these arcade one-up ones compared to that. So this comes out to $325 by the time you pay taxes. The shipping is free. Is it worth it? I will say it is slightly more comfortable than this $100 stool. You're paying 3 times as much. I think when it comes to looks, clearly the bar stool on the left looks much more durable, more higher quality, and it's not a leather. It's definitely, I think, a pretty good looking vinyl, but definitely looks a lot better than this really plasticky looking vinyl over here, right? It is slightly more comfortable, which is better, and it can hold up to 350 pounds. So it's commercial quality. If you have a UFC themed room or just really love UFC, I could really see it being worth the $325 price tag. But if you just kind of like the UFC, really don't have a themed room, you're probably better off just buying a regular bar stool of similar quality for around $200. So I do like it. I definitely have a UFC themed room, so it fits in pretty good. I just bought me one more, and I'm probably gonna pass on buying the tables, which sell for like $600. So I'll probably just get the 2 stools, keep this cheap little $100 pub table, and that'll be good enough. And I'll have a couple of seats in my little fight cave, and it'll give people opportunity to have a seat in between games or put their drinks down. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this helps. It wasn't too bad putting it together. And I know the company, it's called Holland Tables and Seats or something. They have a bunch of other brands, so you might want to look to that. If you're like a Michigan fan or Alabama fan, they might have something that you like. All right, thanks for watching again. Bye.